Christy Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How are you guys doing out there? Okay, you guys, we got some more good questions. And these questions, again, are questions you guys asked, okay, for me to read on. So, let's get to it. Okay, the first one we're going to read about is on Judge Michon. So let me see what you guys asked. One of you guys asked, is Judge Michon waiting until the 10th to see what happens on the 6th? Is that why he's not, why he's waiting till afterwards? Because why has he waited so long, you know, anyway? So, let's read on that. Because right now he's saying that he's going to say that he's guilty, but he's not going to do any jail time. But I mean, did he push it back in case something else happens so that he can put him in jail? 5. Or at least house arrest. I think that fool should go to prison, okay? Again, Spirit, is Judge Michon waiting until waiting to the 10th to see what happens on January 6th? Okay, let's cut the cards 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Bottom card, I always like to look at that. Malady. Okay. So it looks like sickness. We'll put that in the corner. I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, we got soldier here. This tells me too, it came to me again like the last reading, that he's worried about mayhem also. Probably mayhem about everything. Mayhem about him cheating in this election. He may be suspicious of that. Mayhem about if he does put him in, if he did put him in jail. But maybe, you know, it'd be a lot easier if he does give him some jail time to do it after he finds out what happens on the 6th. So we'll see as we go along. The Death card. That's kind of telling me that's like, you know, that's it. Death, ending. It's kind of saying that, I mean, the death card for Trump would be he'd have to go to jail. So maybe he is waiting until the 10th to see what happens before he makes his real final decision. Because the death of him would be, of Trump, with this decision would be him going to jail or doing some jail time. Falseness. Does this represent Trump's guilt? All right, let's see. This one's really getting hard to read. I could have done, we'll do the pendulum too. Lover. Faithfulness. Is Judge Michon waiting until the 10th to see what happens on the 6th? Pleasure seekers. I always say this is Donald Trump, Musk, and Putin. You know, when I get readings like this, this will be the 3rd time I've gotten a reading like this out of all my readings I've done over the last 6 weeks. And it's always because the energy is just up in the air. Even the question is kind of up in the air. Is he waiting until the 10th and to see what happens on the 6th? Okay. Sweetheart, see, these cards are weird. Widower and reunion. So all this is just not answering the question at all. And this is strange. But when I get cards that are like this, that really are kind of a damn mess, I don't get answers. I just get more of a mess. It's to me that the energy is still up in the air. Even the question, when I think about it, is up in the air. Like if he's waiting until then. And just this reading is, I kind of feel like, yeah, he is reading. He is reading. He is waiting. Because that's why everything's up in the air until he sees what happens. Because if something happens on the 6th and he can't be the president anymore, or he sees that his presidency is going down, he knows, let me just wait because I'm going to sentence this fool. That's kind of what I'm getting from this whole reading. Let's ask the pendulum. Clear, clear, clear. Is Judge Mashan waiting until the 10th to... Clear, clear, clear. Is Judge Mashan waiting until the 10th to issue his sentence to see what happens on the 6th? See? It's not doing a damn thing. It's doing that like little shaky thing. Okay. So we didn't get a clear answer on that at all. It looks like the energy, everything's up in the air. And when I get that, my pendulum not moving forward, not moving back, and just goes like this, and these cards are a damn mess, it looks like it's up in the air. So there is no answer for that. Well, the answer to me that I'm getting is, yeah, it's all up in the air. He's waiting. He's just waiting to see what happens on the 6th, or even a few days after that, before the 10th, to see if, maybe he can go ahead and put his butt in jail. I almost said in jail. So sorry I couldn't give you guys a straight answer about that, but that's what I'm getting, that the answer is yes. That's why even the question, like I said, is up in the air. Is he waiting until the 10th? It looks like, yeah. So, okay. What's another question we have? Okay, now this one I didn't even know about. Okay, this is one of the questions from you guys. That last question was from one of you guys also. Maga, this guy is Maga. Maga Brat, Spafford. He's in a group that's No Life Matters group. He was arrested for making bombs and supposedly ready to blow up Biden. And they're not even covering this. That's what one of you guys had said. So we're going to do a reading on that. I hadn't even heard anything about this. Anybody else comment about this? Have you guys heard about this? I hadn't heard about this. One of you guys did, so we're going to do a reading about it. Okay. Spirit. Maga Brat Spafford. No Life Matters. Was arrested for making bombs and basically, I guess, wanted to blow Biden up. What can you tell us about this? Let us know. Let me cut the card 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, letter. To me, this is information card. Okay, information. Okay, young woman. I always think of Kamala as this, because in all these all these men, they're all older than her, basically. It's all these old men in Kamala. So to me, this is Kamala. There is some sorrow and sadness about all of this. This is Biden. Lord, someone who's in charge. melancholy, more sadness. Okay. Okay, this card right here is telling me this. It's hit me right now. This is what I'm reading about this widower. This is what this guy wanted Biden to become, or his wife to become. Sorry, his wife to become a widower. So that's kind of telling us that in this reading that yeah, this was his plan, was to bomb and blow up, basically assassinate Biden. Okay, thought. I think this was a well-planned thing. Well, if you're making bombs, I would imagine it'd be well-planned. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Waiting. Okay. This waiting thing. Maybe they're waiting and they're investigating, so they have to wait and see what happens and investigate this whole thing. This could even be the press, because the girl asked me, she goes, I'm surprised that the news stations aren't talking about this at all. So maybe this is the news stations waiting to report on this, to get all the information. So, prison. Trapped. Prison. And he did get arrested. And he does look at his face like, oh no, I am in trouble. So it looked like this did happen. And he is in jail because they arrested him. And he does feel like, oh, he is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, trying to assassinate a president. And foe, the enemy. And he would be the enemy if he's trying to make bombs and have an assassination. But this also can mean that he saw Biden as the enemy. That's what's coming to me now, that he saw Biden as the enemy. He saw Biden as the foe. And that's why he was making those bombs. I'm just looking at the word letter, because I'm not sure what the letter has to do with anything. Let me pull another, let me shuffle my cards and pull a clarifier on that letter. I'm also going to pull a card on the waiting, because is that why the news has not announced this yet? Okay, on the letter I got conversation. Okay, this letter and conversation, to me this is just representing just investigation. Investigating, there's a lot of information, there's a lot of conversation, it's just an investigation. So they're investigating. And this waiting, and it has, I always say this is Trump, because this means someone who, or it's just a narcissist, someone who's very self-absorbed, only cares about himself. And this could be, in this reading, this could be about that man, what's his name? Brat Spafford. He doesn't care. Which is why someone like this, with no feelings, whatever, could do something like this. A narcissist they don't feel. They're void of feelings. That's why they can do and say whatever. So I feel like this is him. I keep forgetting his name. Brat Spafford. But he's a narcissist. He has no feelings. He could care less if he blows somebody up, builds a bomb. So that's what I'm getting with this one. Let's ask the pendulum too. Well, let's just ask him straight up. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, was Maga Brat Stratford building those bombs to assassinate Biden? Look, yes. Look at that, yes. Ooh. And you know what just came to me when I said that? Because he is MAGA, okay? Why did Trump come up in this? I could see Trump being involved in this. You know, let's ask the pendulum. Clear, clear, clear. Is Trump involved with MAGA Brat Stratford making those bombs to assassinate Biden? Look at that. It's saying yes. Allegedly. Oh, and I didn't say that at the beginning. I always forget. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Especially when you say something like that. That's what this just said. And that's what the cards, that's what just came to me with the cards. And then I asked the pendulum. This is crazy. I'm telling you, I got all kinds of protections around me, okay? I'm wearing my turquoise right here, okay? I wear turquoise rings. This is all, turquoise is protection, okay? This is tiger's eye. I have my obsidian stone protection to absorb negative energy. I got my pink stone, my love stone here. Promote love. I got my clear quartz to keep the energy nice and clear. Because we're talking about some heavy stuff, and I don't want nothing on me. Okay. All right. So let me see if I'm going to ask any more. I can't believe we just read all that. That's crazy. Okay. Let's read about some more crazy. Because y'all got some crazy questions. But some good ones. Real good. Okay. Am I gonna sneeze again? Okay, here's a question. This doesn't have to do anything about the election, but it's an interesting question. I think one of you guys asked this question for me to ask it. Clear, clear, clear. Will there be another pandemic in 2025? It ain't doing a damn thing. It's doing that shaking thing. Huh. Okay. So it's not answering that. Let me see another. Let's ask a juicy one. We got a juicy question here. I'm about to ask it right now. Okay. I can't believe somebody asked me to ask this, but we're going to do it. Like I said, I got all my stuff around me of protection. All right. Here we go. Clear, clear, clear. Did Trump have Epstein murdered, and will it come out? Okay, first, like, clear. Those are two different questions. Let me ask the first one, and then we'll ask it the second way. Clear, clear, clear. Did Trump have Epstein murdered? Do you see that moving forward? That is saying yes, allegedly. Okay, clear. Because, you know, I'm glad someone told me to ask that, because I've always, as soon as it happened, I go, I automatically thought, did he have him killed? Because Epstein and Trump are like good friends. They're in all kinds of pictures together, all kinds of parties together. And you know what happened at those parties? Those two men are nasty, okay? Trump is just nasty, and so is Epstein. Just plain out nasty, okay? They're horrible. Clear, clear, clear. Will it come out that Trump had Epstein murdered? Oh my God, it's saying yes. And you know what? It's saying yes, and it's shaking like crazy. Allegedly. I told you, we're going to be getting into some stuff. We're going to be getting into some juicy questions. I'm like, oh. Okay, here's the last one for today. Okay, this is the last one for today in this video. Clear, clear, clear. Was Trump involved with Diddy's sexual scandals? It's moving forward, yes. It's saying yes, allegedly. Okay, now we're going to ask another one. Clear, clear, clear. Was Trump involved with Epstein's sex scandals? And I'm not surprised about this one. It's saying yes, allegedly. And let me tell you why I'm not surprised about that one. I'm not getting too much detail because it's nasty, okay? I had heard about, somewhere on YouTube, someone was telling the story about Epstein and Trump sexually, let's just say what it is, rape a little girl who's 13 years old. Both of them, same time. I know this is disgusting. Sorry I'm talking about this, but since someone asked this question, I know this, I had heard about this information. And I'm like, oh my God. And they said that it's been filed of him, of both of them raping her, this 13-year-old. I went online and I found, I have it. It's been filed. So the paperwork that's been filed, it's online. And I went and I printed it off just in case I ever need to show it for whatever reason. I don't know why, but, and then I read it. Oh my God. It totally describes the whole rape. And I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even read the whole thing. I couldn't even read it. I don't know how this girl, this little poor little girl even went through this. It was absolutely flippin' disgusting. And everything that was in that report is disgusting. If you want, you can look it up. Okay. Sorry I had to discuss that, but just to let you know, I didn't tell you the details, okay? You don't want to know the details. If you do, wish I would have never read the details. Look that up, okay? And it's Epstein and Trump raping a 13-year-old. I'm telling you, that man is nasty. He's the devil. He's disgusting. All right, let me stop talking about him because you know what? I don't even like talking about him or Epstein or Puff Daddy. Their energy is absolutely horrendous, okay? And I don't really like talking about them too much or, horrible. I'm just like shaking right now because it's just so disgusting. I told you I'm an empath, so I feel things very deeply, and things like that especially just really, my heart is going right now. Okay. Okay, calm down, Angela. Okay. I'm glad I have all my stones around me just to center me, keep me cleansed, because I don't want their bad aura and juju on me or any of that bad energy. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Reading on some of this stuff is a little difficult. Okay, you know what I want to do just to end this session and to end it in a nice, we need some positivity. I want to read, let's read about some positive things for the week. And, you know, I'm going to pull out some cards that I haven't used yet. Some of my new cards. This is Enchanted Path Oracle. Now, these cards are cards that help people with their life passion, their life, a way to go forward with your life, okay? They're not cards for the kind of questions we've been asking, okay? Why? It says Enchanted Path. So, and this could be just a more positive. Let me shuffle them. Ooh, these cards are big like my other ones. So, these cards are about, this reading will be about how to positively go along your path of life. Okay? So we'll choose some cards for the week, okay? Some things for you to focus on. And whatever comes up, if it doesn't work for you, don't take it. But if the card works for you, write it down and focus on it this week. Okay? It's to help you have an enchanted path. It's for you to have enchanted life path, like the cards say. Okay? Okay, Enchanted Path Oracle cards. All right, so let's see what's on the bottom. Creativity. Tap into your creativity. Tap into your creative potential. Isn't that awesome? And I love this. I'm an artist. I'm a mixed media artist, so I definitely love this card. That makes me feel good already. See, we'll do 7 cards because there's 7 days in this week. Action. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. Love this. I've really started pushing my art more, selling it and making more art. So these, I can't believe these are both action. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. And my dream is to really, really pursue myself as an artist. I love this. So you guys, I'm going to write this down for the week for myself. So if any of this resonates with you, write it down. Okay? And just kind of focus on it this week. If you like these cards, you could even take these cards and use them for the rest of the year too. So this could be your weekly reading this week, or you can take some of these and have it for the year. Like these 2 right here for me are going to be for the year. Creativity and taking action to take steps closer to my dream. I love it. Joy. Find joy in the little things every day. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So this is going to be my year. I'm already seeing it. This can be, so choose these cards for your week this week. Choose these cards for your year. You can divide these up and have some for the week or some for the year. And so far, this is going to be my cards for the year. Support. Seek, offer support when needed. Support. Seek and offer support when needed. I love that. I'm going to have this as a card for the year, but I'm also going to have a card for just this week too. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, like when you're leaving a store and somebody's, begging for money. I keep, I have these little bags that I put coins in. They may be $1 or $2 worth of coins, and I hand them to people when they ask me for money. And I think I ran out of those bags of coins. I got to fill those back up. Okay, see, this is reminding me to do that. Support. When people ask for it. Okay. Compassion. Show compassion toward yourself and others. I just said that. Isn't that crazy? I just said that about giving. I have those little bags of coins, like $1 or $2, and when someone who's asking for money, to give it to them. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all the cards for the week. I love this. So we have creativity. Tap into your creativity this week or for the year. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. Find joy in the little things every day. Oh, don't we need that right now? Oh, you guys. Support. Seek and offer support when needed. So if you need support or someone else needs support, do it. Compassion. Show compassion towards yourself and towards others. And I think I was just talking about showing compassion towards others, but also show compassion towards yourself. I think that's super important. Super important. I'm so glad we did this because we needed to leave on a positive note after those readings at the end. So I'm going to write these down for myself. These are going to be my cards. These are going to be my cards for the year. I will focus on them this week, but I'm going to focus on all of these for the year. So I hope you guys write these down. Let me know. Let me know if you liked this, me doing this. And what I'll do is I'm going to try to every Sunday give you guys cards for the week, okay? But I haven't done any cards for the year. And these cards came up and were so perfect for me. These have to be my cards for the year. So, and you can decide. And like I said, pick and choose. If these didn't resonate with you, never resonated with you, don't do it. If some of them resonated with you for the week, choose them for the week. If some of them resonate for the year, do it for the year. Okay? All right. That's it, you guys, for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. Hit the bell twice so you get all notices. Leave a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. If you have any questions you want me to read on, leave those in the description box also. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. I may make one more video today, so you might see a third video. We'll see. All right, talk to you guys soon. Oh my God, you guys, pray. Tomorrow's January 6th. As I read in my last one, the energy's up in the air. Kamala doesn't know what she's going to do. Oh my God. Please get this started. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.